Today I'm going to be trying to survive 100 days in Minecraft. Now, although you may see this a lot, I think I'm going to take a different approach to this. I've never done this before, so it's going to be very chill, relaxed, and slow. You're not going to see too much things getting done at too fast of a pace, but hopefully you can stake for the journey. Now, what's a journey without any challenges? So, in this first 100 days, I'm going to try to be doing 3 things, and that's 1, defeat the Ender Dragon. I've never done this before, but I want to try to give it a shot. It's kind of hard. 2, get netherite armor. Now, this is also something I've never done before. The last time I played, the best armor you can get was a diamond. And 3 is try to make some fancy builds. Nothing too spectacular, but I'm going to try to get it done. So if you enjoyed this, make sure you go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more content, and let's try to get into the video. So I started off by making a world. I named it Pop Soda. I don't know why I named it Pop Soda, but it's a cool name, so we're keeping it. Day 1, I tried to start off light. I just, did everyone does, punch wood. So I got about 6 blocks here, and then I went to go kill some animals to get some food, survive. So I used to play Minecraft back in the old days. And then after that, I started off by making some wood tools. And by wood tools, I mean 1 wood pickaxe. I never make fully wood tools because there's a mountain right next to me. I'm just gonna go get some stone. So I'm collecting my crafting table. I ended up finding a cave over here and just mining some stone for some materials, just so I can make some stone materials, just to make the process a little bit faster. So I ended up making a stone pickaxe, finding some coal here, only 3 pieces, which is kind of weird. But I ended up making some furnaces so I can cook some of the food I just got, and I ended up making a stone axe. Then I found this little guy. Sorry, little one. So then I continued to kill almost every single animal I seen in like a 5-mile radius, just so I can stock up on food. And I found a tree and kind of like, mined it. Then I seen a vein of coal, so I mined it up to end up getting those. And then after that, it started to get a little dark, but I had to make sure I had everything done. So I went to go get some food, and I broke some grass around me so I can get some seeds. So eventually I can start making a farm, just in case I didn't find a village. Then when I got all the food, I ended up cooking it. I have about 7 pork chops and about 5 cooking mutant. Took a nap, woke up. Now we're on day 2. But at the top right, it's gonna say day 1 still, but that's just tracking the end game time. But this is day 2. We got some chicken, some coal, and I found this as a chance to go ahead and relocate and start looking for a village. And then on my way to a village, I decided to get a little risky here and ended up jumping down because I didn't feel like going down. Like, my world really could have just ended here, but I said, what the heck. So I ended up finding a village out in the distance. I'm surprised I didn't kill this pig here, but I ended up getting this hay bale. And I broke it with my bench because I still don't know what's the best tool. I probably should have looked that up. But I ended up getting this hay so I can go ahead and make some bread, which will see me do a little bit later on. But after I ended up getting this hay, I ended up looting up a little bit, found a bed, and then I needed to get some food. After I got done looting, I got some bread out of here, some potatoes, and then pretty much the rest of the day was just me going ahead and cooking food. So as you can see right here, I ended up cooking some food. I got some baked potatoes in there. I ended up putting some coal into here to put my chicken and my raw, I think, steak or mutant I had in there as well. And then after that, I decided to have fun and have a boxing match with this iron golem. And he started chasing me, so I built up so he couldn't chase me. And then I ended up killing him just so I can get some iron. And then when I got that iron, I ended up getting a water bucket just in case I fell, because as you've seen, I like to do it for high paces. So I wanted to get my villagers into the house just to keep them safe, so when I can start turning them into the villagers I want to trade. Some of them were in the houses and some of them weren't, so I just wanted to go ahead and get them trapped in. These 2 guys actually cooperated very well. This dude just ran around, but I eventually got him in there. That wasn't even his house. So the farmer dude here, I just wanted to get him into a boat, plus the other dude that's standing over there, so I can eventually make a trading hall. But right now I need to make a breeding station, so I ended up making this hole, but I had to dig it out so I can be big enough for them to get in. So I just want to eventually turn this into a little breeding station, and then eventually from there get it into a trading hall. So that's what I'm doing right here, just digging out the hole. And then I had to go to sleep, and that concludes day 2. And then we wake up to day 3. Now day 3, I pretty much just do the same thing I was doing at day 2, and that's trying to get the villagers. Like I said in the intro of the video, I want to take this game slow because it's like the first world that I plan on actually doing long term, and not just neglecting it and disappearing from the world and starting a new one. So I have them in here, and I'll cut the trapdoors at the top just to keep them safe. I promise you that I'm not trapping. I promise you this isn't slavery, you know, not communism or anything like that. We're just giving them a nice place to stay. But I started heading out. Then when I get them into the hole completely, I went ahead and just closed the doors so nothing can get in and save them. But I wanted to give them some food. Like I said before, this isn't slavery. I'm just giving them some food. Plus I don't think they're gonna breed without an extra bed in there, but we'll come back eventually. I found this cave because I needed to go get some materials so I can start building a wall around the village. So like I said, I want to start doing some pretty big builds, and that would just involve me at first walling off because I don't want any mobs getting in and spawning and potentially, like, you know, blowing up any of my builds. I ended up finding a spider spawner here, which is actually pretty cool. I torched it off. I found some diamond armor, some diamond horse armor, and I found a saddle in there, which was pretty cool. And I had some gunpowder, rotten flesh, but I didn't take that, and some gold nuggets. So I just lit it off, and then I had to take a screenshot of the cords so I can turn this into an XP farm soon, and I'm glad it's pretty close. After I did that, I made a fletching table. Well, I went to go get some gravel as well. Had to make a fletching table so I can make a fletcher. And the plan is to make a fletcher so I can trade sticks for emeralds. And then I'm going to go make a armor so I can trade those emeralds for armor. And I had to keep going until I got what I wanted, and eventually I did. The plan is to get a zombie and zombify him and then de-zombify him so I can get cheaper trades. But until then, we're going to keep him trapped here. So I went and did the trades. I made about 1.5 stacks just to get some emeralds and lock in that trade, because I heard that if you don't do that, the trades end up disappearing. So I went to go find this guy, and I wanted him to be the armor. He was a little difficult because he didn't want to get into the hole, but eventually we got him into the hole. And as you can see, he has this guardian over there. I had to block him off. He was just staring at me. That was pretty weird. This whole game is just me being hesitant around this gold iron golem, but eventually I'm going to kill him. Maybe not. But I found what I needed, which was some armor. And then I started to make my wall. And the plan for this wall is I don't really want it to be too conformed. I want it to like resemble like a real wall. So I'm building it around my scenery, and it's going to be a pretty big wall, well, for my standards. So I continue to build the wall out. And like I said before, I don't really have a plan like layout for the wall. But here's kind of a upper angle view, just so y'all can get kind of a concept of what I'm going for here. It's going to be pretty much filling all of this. Then I had to go get some more deep slate because I ended up having to do the rest of the wall with cobblestone, but then I found a diamond. But it was just one, sadly. One. There were no more. Then I found another diamond. Then I went to go back to finish the wall, and I had about like 6 stacks of deep slate, but I have to still go back over to cobblestone. And this pretty much concludes like 8 days of the beginning of this journey. And like I said before, I'm taking it slow, so it's not going to be the full 100 days. I know, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be knocking these videos out pretty well. I've already started on the other days, and if you stay and watch the series, you'll get a treat, you know. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, thank you for watching, and peace out.